Hello, everybody. So recently I spoke about the Batman vs Superman, and today I want to speak about the reveal of Ben Affleck in the Batman suit with the Batmobile next to him. So Zack Snyder tweeted this, and it looks cool. I think it looks like the old Batman suit from some old comic books, but the Batmobile to me looks like something that belongs in like Thunderbirds or a sci-fi movie. I've always remembered the Batman car as being something that's quite low down, has the little thick glass thing that goes over the top, like with Tim Burton's Batman movies. The only thing where it's been sort of a car is in Batman '66 with Adam West, that sort of thing. I don't know why I forgot the name there, but that sort of thing has been like the car, and that was sort of cheesy for that. But this, I'm not so sure about an updated one. It looks really weird. It looks it looks like blimmin' Pacific Rim robot, like a head on it. Yes, it just looks like something that belongs in a sci-fi to me. I just mumbled up all my words there. Doing really well on talking about this. But the Batsuit looks like something that was in the old comic books, and that's cool with me. It looks like Frank Miller stuff and many other old comic books, and it's quite cool. They've gone with that. They've gone with a different back cowl. And I don't know if Ben Affleck has worked out for this, but he's got like a six-pack and stuff on the front now, because he does, in movies, have six-pack and stuff, but he hasn't always been someone that's worked out loads in movies. But a lot of people have moaned about him as Batman. Now, I'm not moaning about him as Batman, because if you look at The Town and Argo, to me, that is where it will confirm to you that he is going to be a good Batman, because he is a really good actor and director. But Zack Snyder, on the other hand, I don't feel like he's the best director for these films now. Man of Steel, I didn't see it when it first came out. I saw it really late when it was in cinemas, when it was in like its last week of showing at cinemas. I absolutely hated it and was just kept facepalming at it the whole time, because it wasn't written for an adult audience. Pretty much, it was had its adult themes and stuff, but it felt like it was for kids, especially when Superman throws that thing on the ground at the end, and then all of a sudden the guy gets out the car and is like, "Are you effing kidding me? Really? It's a 12. You can still, come on. We could at least throw in one fucking here, couldn't we? We could at least have thrown that in." It just felt like a kids' film and just was a dumbed down Superman messing up. I'm talking about Batman here, so I didn't enjoy Man of Steel. Batman vs Superman or Superman vs Batman, I'm not so sure about it. I'm excited, I guess, for this happening. I think Ben Affleck's going to be good as Batman. A lot of people complain about it, saying he's not the right person for it, but I think he's going to be good for it. But I'm worried that Zack Snyder's going to go and fuck it up again, because we had Superman Returns, and I was like, all right, Man of Steel's going to do it. And it didn't do it, so he's got a lot of stuff on his plate for this, for Zack Snyder. He's got to make something good. To me, Zack Snyder's best film to date still is Dawn of the Dead. The Dawn of the Dead remake, which is a good remake, but that's the best film to date still. I feel like other stuff isn't really that amazing. Yes, you can see I own Watchmen like twice behind me. I do enjoy it, but I got these for cheap and stuff. But I don't think all of his other films have really been on the right level or really done what they completely wanted to do. Like 300, to me, I still don't. I think it's got some solid things in it and stuff, but I was just very disappointed with 300 as well. I've watched it many times. We had to study it at uni and stuff in one thing, but it's good for its effects and the stuff that it does. But I feel like Zack Snyder just isn't really on his path to being the good director for this series, because Man of Steel, I feel like, was a big letdown. I'm really hoping Batman vs Superman or Superman vs Batman, however they're going to name it, is going to be good. But I'm also worried about Justice League now, because he is going to be doing Justice League after this. They are being filmed back to back, and the end of apparently Batman vs Superman is where you're going to see Justice League at the end. Yeah, so hopefully DC are going to up their game and start making good stuff now. I'm still worried about Batman vs Superman. I think the reveal of this Batsuit looks cool. It's not as amazing as I was hoping to see. The Batmobile doesn't look as great as it could. I'm a bit disappointed with the Batmobile, but you don't properly see it. You can only see the top of it. Until we see a proper massive photo of like the side of it or whatever, then I will be. I'm just going to keep it not too worried about it at the moment because I've seen the top of it, but you haven't really probably seen the whole lot of how it's going to properly look and what's it going to be like inside and stuff. I think Ben Affleck is going to be good as Batman. I like what they've done with this suit because it's a bit more bulked up and stuff, and I'm excited to see what they do with this, but I just hope Zack Snyder doesn't mess it up. So, what do you all think of this suit reveal? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think of the Batmobile as well? Or would you have preferred something different for the suit? I still think the suit from the Dark Knight series, from the trilogy, is really great and stuff. I think that suit's cool, but they've done something different with the Batcowl and stuff in here. And at least we don't have bat nips. Yeah. Thank you very much. I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye.